Welcome back to Tattoo Frequently Asked Questions with Wes. Today is kind of we'll call it a twofer. What happens to tattoos as the skin ages, and what happens to tattoos as you gain or lose weight? Um, as the skin ages and you're exposed to sun and other elements, tattoos are naturally going to fade. Some areas are more prone than others. Example, outside of your arms, your hands, areas that definitely see a lot more sun. Those tattoos are going to age a little bit harder and a little bit quicker. Moisturizing the tattoo, a lot of these aftercare ointments are also meant for maintenance. So something like we use an organic aftercare called Redemption. I know a lot of my clients continue to buy it throughout the year to use it to maintain and just help restore and keep the vibrancy of the tattoo. And that's also going to keep the skin moist, again, kind of hindering the aging process. Also, sunscreen's your best friend when you're out in the sun. It's the enemy of tattoos. So using sunscreen is a big deal. Also, you're going to find that tattoos in the more hidden areas tend to hold their luster a lot longer. Again, kind of going back to that whole sunlight. Sunlight really beats up tattoos and really dries out the skin and beats up your skin for that matter. So being on a good regimen of moisturizing your skin, using sunscreen, of course, what you put in your body also reflects how your skin operates. So maintaining a daily hydration routine is always a good thing. That's not just going to make you feel better and be more healthy, but it's going to help take care of those expensive tattoos that you put all over yourself. Sizing or the skin losing weight, gaining weight. From my experience, as far as if we're talking weight lifting, meaning gaining weight, you got to get pretty jacked and have been pretty tiny for a tattoo to really distort. So that's kind of a non-factor. If you're in sports and maybe it's wintertime and you're carrying on an extra 20 pounds and you're going to lose those 20 pounds for your events or whatever, again, that's pretty much a non-factor. Your skin overall isn't really going in and out in big circumstances. Now, if we're talking about situations where you're going to lose hundreds of pounds or we're going to have a lot of weight gain and then loss in a specific area, i.e. the abdomen for pregnancy, that can definitely distort tattoos. It's something to think about when you're getting your tattoos, how big you're going to get your tattoos, etc. You can't always plan ahead, and sometimes just getting the tattoo where you want it, when you want it, is the best route. However, it's not guaranteed that something's going to be completely distorted, but I have seen where people have come in, maybe middle-aged ladies who said, hey, I got this tattoo on kind of my lower abdomen, upper pelvic area when I was 18. I've now since had 3 kids. The tattoo's a little wonky. My skin's not, my body's not in the same shape it was. Can we add flowers or something to it to kind of tighten it up? And there's another thing as well. So when you're thinking about design, a free-flowing design is definitely going to ebb and flow with weight loss, gain, and reduction a lot easier than something that has hard edges. So let's say if you're going to get something rectangle and it actually has like a rectangled outline to it, I definitely would not suggest putting that on the belly or the ribs. I don't think that would look good there now. Just because that's not really a flat surface, but something with really those hard edged borders on the areas that could gain and lose weight rapidly, probably not your best option. So something free flowing like flowers, something like that, that has just a little loosey goosiness to it, is definitely going to be a better choice for those areas. So hope this helped. Yes, it does play a little bit of a factor, not a huge factor. I would say women and pregnancy is probably the most prolific area where we're going to see this. And occasionally you do get people who have had some very robust weight gain and then a weight loss journey as well, where that could affect it. But as far as lifting weights, losing 10, 15 pounds here, gaining 10, 15 pounds here, get the tattoo wherever you want. You should be completely fine. Cheers. Keep bringing the questions, guys.